My tank turns 4 years old in February, in just a few weeks. So this tank is mature and going to have a birthday. The corals I got as tiny little frags, and they have grown into full colonies, and I have decided I'm actually going to sell this tank. I think I want something smaller and with less stony corals in it, so I don't have to dose anymore. It's an easy tank. It's not that it's a problem. It's a very, very low maintenance tank, low tech, and I've enjoyed it immensely. It's probably my favorite tank I've ever had. I just am ready to do smaller water changes, and I've been enjoying my tank in my bedroom so much. It's a smaller tank, and I think I'm just ready to sell this one and move on to just create a smaller tank. I'm going to sell this tank, try and sell this tank as one piece, and if I can't sell it within 30 days, I will piece it out to the various places, fish stores and such. So, but anyways, this is a 20 long, and it's got some great full colonies now. The lights just came on a while ago, but that started as like 2 heads. That nuclear candy cane, you hardly even see those anymore. That's a white pipe organ, full colony. Those are 2 intensely pink stylophoras, a full colony of Duncan. I've got some other, there's some Akins, green pipe, some kind of mushroomy thing. It's an urchin, bird's nest. I just broke off a little piece and sold my other colony because it got too big and was shading everything. There's a little colony back there of daisy pipe. Hello, clownfish. Giant pink gongapora. There's some pallies and tons of peacock mushrooms. More pallies. Got another gongapora back there. We got various other things. Giant pink Possilopora. I've never even seen that offered for sale anywhere other than what I have. I have a green one as well. It's another crown of thorns back there. Purple Stylophora, large colony of bird of paradise. And some other mushrooms, huge giant Recordias. Around this side in the back. That thing is getting shaded and not doing as well as it used to, but that's a it's an encrusting Lipto something or other. There's a cup coral. So, anyways, I know it's a sad story for a lot of people because they like this tank and have followed this tank for a long time, but I've decided I'll sell it, and if I do decide to replace it with a smaller tank, I'll document the build of it because of how low tech I do everything and simply, and you can watch it as it matures. Before I end this video, I'm going to show you what my 10 in my bedroom is looking like. It's looking really well, looking really good. I'm really enjoying that tank. But anyway, so here's my 20 long. Happy birthday, 4-year happy birthday to it, and a goodbye to it because I'm going to be selling it. So let me go show you my 10 in my bedroom, how good that's doing. Here's the 10 in my bedroom. I just flicked the lights on so everything's not up and awake, but and puffy and fluffy. But about 6 weeks ago, I switched out all my rock. I had a friend that gave me some rock, and I liked it so much better than what rock I had in there, and the shapes and the caves underneath and things like that. So I redid this tank, just switched out the rock, took off my favorite corals, placed them around on here, and it's filling in nicely and doing really well. I'm really happy with this tank. Very simple, low-tech tank as well. As I said, I just turned on the light, so things aren't real fluffy and opened right now, but it's been a great little tank. And this is kind of what I want to replicate for in the living room, just in a 10. I think I'm going to do a standard 10 that you can buy at like PetSmart or whatever. Nothing fancy like this tank. Has kind of got the curved glass and is kind of a square, blocky. It's been a fun tank, but I think I'm going to do a build in a standard 10 and put marine orbit lights on it, the programmable lights like I have on my 20 long. I've really enjoyed those lights. They do a good job for a shallow tank, and anyway, there's whole clear shrimp walking around in there on my Gongapora, making it closed up. He's fun to watch. His joints kind of glow in the dark. He's really neat. I got a couple of those in there. But anyway, so I'm sorry if I make anybody mad about selling my 20 long, but I'm just going to do a build of something smaller for the living room, and kind of not have so many stony corals in there so I don't have to dose. And anyways, y'all have a great day, and happy reefing.